All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all, so there weren't any big fights this weekend, but this Sunday I was watching this COMBATE Global card, and I had to come back on and do a video on this one just to give a little recommendation for y'all hardcore WMMA fans. Definitely check this strawweight fight out between Sara Cova and Gallardo. Good fight, good all around, good, just good all around action. Gallardo, definitely got to say this is a fighter that y'all want to look out for. You know, if you like action and you like well-rounded fighters. Gallardo went in here, got a dominant third-round finish over Sara Cova. Now, I've seen a few of Sara Cova's fights in the past. You know, she's come up short before. Haven't really seen anything like really stand out about her. You know, seen her boxing and, you know, her kickboxing a little bit. But going into this fight here, I was kind of measuring her. And I watched a few of Gallardo's fights before I watched this card. And I said, yo, this girl's bringing that pressure. You know, this girl's going to be bringing some pressure. And, man, she was bringing, like, this well-rounded pressure game. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just, like, jab, jab, right hand, and boxing. She was, like, boxing, kickboxing, the tie clinch, the grappling. You know, it was, like, a little bit of everything where she was just, like, putting all this relentless pressure on Sara Cova throughout this fight until she could just kind of break her down and finish her. I mean, the first round right away, she was fighting well behind, you know, good straight punches, you know, good straight jab, good counter right hands as Sara Cova just continued to back up. Sara Cova, you know, she would land like singles here and there, but she could just never get the respect. And like if you just stay on your back foot with your back to the cage, you're not really going to get your opponent's respect. Like she couldn't land anything with like pop on it or any type of snapping shots. So Sara Cova just kept her back to the cage, just got backed up. She was just getting pieced up constantly as, you know, Gallardo was just mixing the shots up. You know, she mixed these like good straight punches up, come back with some good leg kicks, body kicks. Then going into the second round, you know, she just continued to back her up with these like good combinations of kickboxing. You know, it was like a head kick at one point. She threw a head kick, body kick, and then just grabbed her and threw a good Muay Thai knee in the stomach, you know, so just breaking her down. And then there was like a good snapping left hand that she threw. Like it should have been just like a jab, but it was like a snapping left hand where you could just hear like a pop. And then you see Sara Cova's nose busted. It's just like bleeding. So I'm like, oh man, I wonder if she broke something, or she just hit her with that much pop and it just like busted her nose, maybe like just, you know, fractured something. But, you know, it was just that pressure that she put on her, you know. And when she landed that shot there, you could see like Sara Cova's face that she was about done. I mean, she stayed in the fight. You know, she was trying to land her right hand. You know, she landed these overhand rights every now and then this little inside leg kick. But like I said, singles, you know, you got this girl just coming forward, just putting a lot of pressure on, just mixing it up. Every now and then she'll grab her with the tie clinch, and then she'll just start landing these knees to the body. I think it was the second round. She just capped it off with a good takedown and then just, you know, finished off with some good ground and pound. Then going into that third round, again, just a lot of, like, heavy strikes to back Sara Cova into the cage, gets the underhooks, takes her down, and just starts out-grappling her and gets that side control. And when she gets side control, she's landing a few elbows and then, boom, gets to the back and just starts landing some heavy ground and pound till the ref has to step in and stop it. So, yeah, man, I just thought it was a good action-packed fight that, you know, I had to come back and recommend y'all to check out since there wasn't any like heavy UFC fights or Invicta or anything like that. Sometimes it's COMBATE Global cards. They kind of go under the radar because sometimes they come on Fridays, sometimes they're Saturdays, or sometimes they're like replays from like a week ago. You know, it's just kind of weird. And this time it came on like a Sunday at 5:30, so I had to go back and catch the replay a few hours later. And I was glad I did, man, because as of lately, the girls they've been signing with COMBATE, you know, they've been bringing the action. You know, they got atom weights, they got straw weights, a few flyweights. But the straw weights they've been signing lately, man, they've been bringing it. And don't be surprised if you see Gallardo on the Contender Series pretty soon. Like, right now, they're still trying to fill it up. And there's a few straw weight fights already made on Dana White's Contender Series. But there's a few girls that need opponents. So if you see somebody like Gallardo pop up, you'll know why. Because as of lately, if we look at her record, she beat Danielle Taylor, Stephanie Page. You know, she scored a knockout over Stephanie Page. She's been in there with fighters like Melissa Martinez, who she lost to on COMBATE, but since then she's kind of gotten better. That was about 4 years ago. She's fought Isis Berbeek. I seen that fight. She came up short in that one. But since those few fights that she's lost, I think she's gotten better. So, the UFC, I think they would do well to give a girl like this a try, because her pressure game is very effective. It's like a mix of everything. She's boxing at one point, then the next minute, she's throwing these heavy kickboxing combinations, and all of a sudden she has you in a tie clinch. Like, she kept doing that in this fight throughout the second and third round. These tie clinches, just like landing big knees to Sara Cova's body, so she was just like all over the place. Like, there was no rhythm that you could really pick up on, because she's throwing different combinations, and that's what you got to do, like throw these combinations and then mix up the grappling. So yeah, good, well-rounded fighter. I think she's getting better and better, Caroline Gallardo. So yeah, keep your eye out for her. As for Sara Cova, definitely got to work on her snapping punches. She kind of had this Alexa Grasso defense, but she wasn't really following up with anything, and she wasn't really standing her ground. Her legs were just kind of all over the place. She was kind of skittish a little bit, and apprehensive to really let anything go. But that was a good fight. There's another fight I got to go check out real quick, and I think that one ends in a finish from what I'm seeing, off of their Instagram page. And if that's an exciting fight as well, I'm going to drop another quick post-fight thoughts video on that one. But yeah, definitely check this fight out, guys. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.